Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you something I need to modify in my van. Yes, shocker. Modification after every trip, right? So my entire 3 week traveling to Maine and back, I cooked all my meal on an induction stovetop. However, I have an issue with that, so I need to build something to fix that problem. All right, let's go check it out. All right, this is a normal setup when I'm traveling, except I don't have my all my cooking gear here and there now. But the general idea is pretty much this is just same location. I will leave my power station here, and then we'll charge with the solar panel cable right here, which I'm not plugging in right now. But normally this is where the battery always sit, the power station. And normally I have dry food in that milk crate, which I don't leave it in here. I just put a little empty one to demonstrate. But normally I would put that induction stove top on top of that thing. And whenever I use, I would put it on the floor like this and cook sitting on my lounging chair over there. Because, I like to keep it low. Well, it's a habit because before I used the butane stove over there. So you don't want flame too way high too up on the minivan ceiling. So I'm still used to that. But since I'm cooking with flameless stovetop now, I don't need to worry about it. Plus, it's a hassle to keep plug in, unplug, and put it away every time I'm done cooking or setting up. So it become a chore because this is my living area where I go in and out, do pretty much everything here. So I'm building a little furniture myself to mitigate all that issue. All right, voila, simple little platform that will hold this in there. Of course, you can see my trash bags right there, no problem. That I just swing that to the front, and when I'm cooking, of course the stove will stay there, and because I build the latch all the way out, it will stay put in one place. It doesn't slide all over the place or go somewhere when I stop or accelerate a little bit fast. But as you can see, I reuse a lot of wood. So pretty simple build. These are 12 inches or 1 foot a piece. And this, I believe, is 20 across. And I think about 13 or 12 front. But I custom built this to fit completely for this. See how it's sitting there? I will have a little non-slip mat put in here. And I also make a hole so the power cord can go down and then go to the front. And this power station is always plugged in, this power station, and I will have power go to it without having to set it up every time. And of course, you can see there's plenty of space left. So you can see I got plenty of space left on the bottom and on top, so I can put my spices or utensil up there if I needed to, so I don't have to keep dragging my pot and pan stuff out. I might put a little pot on that side. But the important thing is, what if my stovetop, hold on, let me move that trash can out. So I move the seat forward a little bit so it's straight up so I can cook. And you can see I move the trash bag, swing it around to the front while I'm cooking. But the reason I'm building this, I have to make sure in case this induction cooker fail, I still able to use it, And let me show you. I still can put a little butane stove on top there to cook if that stovetop, induction stovetop fail. And sometimes I'm in a travel during cold winter time. That become a good place to leave it there and then warm up the vehicle just in the morning, just to get the temperature up a little bit before I get out of bed, and it's within reach from the bed. So it's convenient that way, easy to get to it and light it up. But since this is gonna be a cooking area, I need to sand this down, paint it with some gloss paint. That way it's easy cleanup. All right, I will show you this process of sanding and then paint it and let you see the result at the end. So the goal is to sand down with an 18. I know it's very coarse, but since I don't have my router here in Illinois with me, so I'm going to use that, so that way it's easier to sand it down, smoothen up all the edges, and then the surface lightly. What happened once the sandpaper wear down, then it becomes a much finer grit. So all right, let's get to this. It's weird that this thing, I bought all this from Home Depot. I think $6.99 for this, another $6.99, which I don't need all of it, but this is how they sell it in the pack of 4. But I will use this later down the line for other wood project. And that's have a multiple type of spray nozzle. Pretty interesting. All right, I'll bring you back when I'm finished sanding this because I don't want to bore you with it. All right. All right, I sand it down pretty good. I'm not gonna make it too much out of it because the paint, the whole purpose to make it waterproof with a gloss paint, right? And I wipe it down. I already sand it and wipe it down, so that way none of, you can see there's a lot of wood dust settle on it after you sand. So I'm gonna put it out in the sun, let it dry a little bit, and then before I spray paint it. All right, here it is. Yes, I decided not to make a box, and so the battery would go under there. You see, before I paint it, you already saw it, but this is a final finished product. Took me about 1 can of paint, which is like glass, so that way if it's anything spill, I kind of easy to, I don't know, you can see the glass or not. Let me focus here. It's got a little bit of coating, so that way if any liquid spill out, it won't soak into the wood. And I put out one of these slip-proof pad, which I bought from Dollar Tree, cheap. So this will stay in place. So you can see, I got enough room. Maybe I will put a basket of spices right here. So when I cook, it's ready to be used. As you can see, the induction cooktop, it doesn't create heat all around it. It's just on the bottom of the pot. So I'm not worried about anything here. And I also has one of these, what do you call them? Splash proof, that I can put all the way around where if there's certain oil or something. Because you can see the seat is right in the front, so you don't want to oil spread all over the van. So, and this is pretty much done. Now I have a place for the battery to sit right on, and then the stove top be on top of it, and then it's gonna be plugged in right away. Of course, it won't take the whole space down here, so I should have a little bit left of room over there. So I will figure out if I can fit that pot in here. I still gonna keep this, all my cooking utensil over here, and whatever, extra pot, kind of like a mini kitchen cabinet over here. That's gonna be my dry food area. Possibly, I probably stack 2 tier up with another basket, so it'll be 2 basket, 2 milk crate right there. So everything have its own place. All right, I catch you on the next video. Bye for now.